What's going on, guys? Spartan D here, and the update is finally arrived. Maintenance is over with. It's been done for like a few hours, but I'm just now getting in. And so far, I've looked through everything, and there's some good stuff, man. There's some good stuff here. I'm gonna start here. So here's the Halloween update. I was talking with a few people and we were like, yeah, this is kind of late, but you know, it doesn't really make sense in why they didn't have this sooner, but it's perfectly fine. So the reason why it's fine, I mean, it's free stuff for one. Also, as you can see here, I'll let you guys read that on your own time. What it's basically saying is that you're gonna get, you get Sura for free. This is how you get her. I'm not sure how you would get her any other way. She might go into the general pool, but if you can just get her straight up for free, I don't see why you wouldn't. But the biggest thing out of this is that you get Shmily's Mech for free. You get it for free. You just gotta play the game, bro. You play the game, and you literally just get it. I've already went into it. There's a cutscene that happens. They're talking about, hey, let's celebrate Halloween. And Shmily's like, okay, what is that? And then Sura's like, oh, it's just this holiday that from a different dimension or whatever, country, whatever she said. And Shmily's like, why do we care about this? And she's just speechless. Just, oh, yeah, you kind of have a point. But here you go. Here's Sura right here. She looks great. She looks lovely. So you can get her for free. Here's Shmily's mech pieces. You get one of each here to then get her full thing. You have 12 days. Make sure you're doing this every single day. You would just be doing yourself a disservice not to do it, because the rewards, like, they're really good. And I don't know if there's another method in grabbing Shmily's mech, which is the main thing. Like, if you don't have enough of Sura, I think you should just forego that and make sure you get Shmily's mech. And here's the daily missions and stuff. I already collected a few of these. So you have these masks here that you use to, redeem it, the Halloween mask and then a Halloween candy. As you can see here, you're gonna need 100 of these, and it seems like from what I see here, so there's like 80 right there, and then as you just saw, I already have I already have 40, so you get 120 a day. So you really just need to do this for like 4 days. 4 days. That's all you got to do it for. 4 days, and then you have it. 6 days, and then you have the main stuff, which is Sura, and then Shmily's mech. 8 days for the backdrop and all of that. There's 40 of these system upgrades. I just recommend avoiding that. You don't need to grab that. That's until you've gotten everything else. Literally everything else. So in priorities sake, Shmily's mech, then Sura, then the backdrop, and then whatever you want at that stage, which the only thing left at that point would be these masks. But if you do it every single day, so long as you do it every single day, just go into the game, do your bounties. You just have to destroy them, and just 2 bounty missions, that's it. You also need to develop 5 parts, so make sure you're doing like everything. If you do everything that there is to possibly do each and every day, you'll have enough mech parts to develop 5 parts every single day anyway. And you need to make sure that you're doing that, because if you're not, you're gonna miss out. But that's pretty much the Halloween event. There's not too much to that to be honest. There really isn't. It's, hey, here's Shmily's mech. There you go. Here is talking about the, you know, the new skin. So for these two, at least, for Leangle and for Chalice, for Leangle, I got that one right, the fitness one, and then Chalice, I wasn't sure if they were going to do the punk one or the swimsuit one, and I don't know when they're going to release the swimsuit one, because I mean it's, you know, well past that point, but they could release it whenever, and I'm sure it'll do just fine. So it's saying after this event you can, you know, purchase them at the original prices. But my question is, where are the other skins at? Where are the other skins at? Where's the Flavia skin? Where's the Ren skin? Like, it's saying all the skins, but this isn't all the skins. It's just these. It's just these. So like they say that, but it never appears. And unless I'm just like completely missing something, you guys let me know if I'm like missing something there, because every time there's a, you know, a discount for a skin, it's like it says, oh, special offer, and then you expect it to, you know, go into the shop for, you know, regular price, but none of them have appeared. Not a single one of them have appeared, and there's no other way to get them. That's kind of dumb. But if you are wondering where the event is for Critical Point and Halloween Party, you need to go to the event tab. So you need to head, you know, you need to open this up, click this, go to event, and then, you know, I already showed, you know, Halloween event, but here's where Critical Point was, because I logged in, I'm like, yo, where's the event? Where's that? It's right here. This is basically how you do it. Go through the story up to the 4th one, and then as you can see here, you get keys. So these keys are going to get exhausted when you do this, apparently. And then I'm not sure what happens after that with the keys. You can use, oh my goodness, really? So 100 crystals, that's not worth it. I would just say, you know, do it whenever you can, however you can, and not worry about that, really. I'm trying to click on the lottery pool. There we go. So here's the first box. It contains one of her mech pieces, so you don't have to go into her banner, you know, and grab that, if you, unless you're summoning for it and, you know, you just so happen to have enough points and, you know, you're not gonna get it. But I would just use that on sequences, if I'm being perfectly honest, since you can just farm her her stuff through these boxes, and there's not like there's a limit to it. It's pretty much, you know, everything that we went over in the last video last night. The default grade is silver, and then, you know, you have a probability to get gold or diamond. For gold, it's 30%, diamond is 20%, then the last remaining 50 is silver. So it's saying, you know, the higher the grade pool, the more rare items it contains, so it'll have more. So for like gold, it'll have 2 of these mech pieces, likely. Diamond, it'll probably have like 3 or 4 or something like that. But it can be reset any number of times. Any number of times. You can reset the pool with, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Yeah, you gotta reset the pool with crystals, man. It sucks. You can reset it at any time with crystals, but it'll reset when it's emptied. So long as you're emptying it out, you don't have to use crystals. But if you want to empty it out sooner, then you got to use crystals. Bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. You're gonna need 960 points for each one of those. And each time you reset, you have a chance to get, you know, silver, gold, or diamond with the probabilities that I said, and then your luck also goes up. So with silver, your luck meter goes up by 5 out of 100. The 100 is the max. Gold, then it goes up by 20. Then diamond, it doesn't go up. You just, you know, get that. So you get one free reset each day. Meaning you can reset the pool one time each day. That's how that works. So there you have the cool effects. Here are the achievements and all that. Just like, you know, what we went over. And here you're just going to get the mech as soon as you get to, you know, the survey stage 6. You'll just get the mech. So any extra pieces after that is just, you know, rolling for, you know, double stats. That's basically what you're looking for on the main and the secondary. Then you just kind of go from there. You can just roll it. You shouldn't really be looking, like, unless you do get something like crazy, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. And here you're getting crystals from here, so that's always nice, you know. See 550. I'm not sure if you get crystals from completing it, but let's actually see. Nope, no, you do not. So there that is. And here is just showing you who gets the, you know, the rate up for the points and stuff. Here you have, you know, Favia, you have Tasia, you have Ian72, you have Shmily, you have Bernadette, you have Cordelia, Nia, Ian26, Margaret, Samora, Evelyn, and Coral. These are the ones who will be increasing the points. And you pretty much want to be using all of these. Me personally, I'll have a team of Favia, Tasia, Ian72, and Shmily that I'll be using here. And it's really just because they're all strong enough to get through all of this, and I don't have to worry. Like, Tasia can literally solo it, so I'm gonna be having, you know, 100 point increase every single time. But if you don't have those, just use what you have, and you should be fine. It's up long enough to where you don't have to worry about that. Does it say how long it's up for? Let's see, critical point. Yeah, December 1st, same as the Halloween event. So there is that. Also, we have Eve of National War. So it says it'll be open soon. It's actually already here, but you know. So basically, there's a war that's broken out in the Kagan region. I've already went through the cutscene. So Team Arcana is the it's what's her name? It's Leangle, Blade, Garen, and Chalice. I believe it's the special force. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, because she is from the Rita region. And I don't remember what region those four are from. So click battle on the home page and you choose National War. When you enter it, you'll see the instances. To unlock the official ones, you need to complete the story mission first. And then, you know, players can play the stages floor by floor. The higher the floor you're at, the harder the difficulty stages will be. Every week, 10 new floors will be unlocked, and you can challenge up to 100 floors in a current version. So after each stage battle, all the pilots' HP will not be reset. So pilots will run out of HP, and the last stage will not be able to continue the battle. One free revive all is available each day, and you can also revive a single pilot using paid crystals. Disgusting. After each stage battle, there will be a chance for the challenger other players' team line up for... Okay. So there's a chance that you run into players. And you need to be mercenary level 20 for this. After the completion of the first stage, players will win the first clear reward. And then there's talking about all the resources that you get. Scatter modules, okay. Engagement rings, chip blueprints, okay. So this is gonna be pretty good. This is good. This is great. This is great for us. You can claim the daily earnings, okay. The higher your floor, the more resources you'll get. So make sure you're doing this every single day. Also, this is where you get all of their mech parts from. So it's kind of the same thing as Dolores. These are really good units to then have released. So you basically just need to pull Leangle, and then the rest of the so Garen, Blade, and Chalice are in the eve of the national war, and they're as it as you see here it's saying. So you only need to pull for Leangle, and then you'll have the full set because you can get her stuff from here as well. So yep, when they're all okay, so it is them. So when you get all of them on the same team and all of their mechs are equipped, after battling for a while, they'll have this meter that fills up, and then they become this huge Voltron force, which is really cool. The combined mech can only be activated in the war stages for now, though, so it'll be applied to all stages in the future versions. Okay. So yeah, that is the update. There's a lot of stuff here. It's really cool. And then when you enter here, it doesn't show the story anymore, but you can play it right here. So this is basically what it was showing off. This is what I ended up watching. And this is basically what you'll see when you first enter this. This is what you'll end up seeing. But it's kind of, messing up, so I'm not gonna let it play out. But here you go to the exchange. There's Garen, there's Blade, there's Chalice. And I know they said that, Leangle's stuff was in here, which is, there is one slot here that's missing. So maybe that's for Leangle after you get to like a certain point. But you essentially want to be doing this every single day. It's 2,000 here, 2,000 there, 1,800 there. And the reason that you want to get them out as soon as possible is because 600 crystals. 600 crystals that you just get straight up right there without having to do anything but this event. So hopefully you've been training, you've been building up your account, so you can get this done as soon as possible. And yeah, I'll be covering this in a different video because man, there's a lot. There's a freaking lot of stuff to go through, which is really good. I'm glad. It's great. But that about covers it. I gotta, I just logged in, so I gotta do all my dailies and stuff. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. It really does help with the algorithms. And I really do appreciate it because it helps more people to see this stuff, and we're able to, commune and exchange information and all that stuff that we know about, the game on a global side, differences between the versions and stuff. And so far it's been, a number of differences, which, both good and not so good. It depends on how you're looking at it, and depending on where you started at. If you started when the game initially launched, then you're probably, you know, good, because you got Rin and Tasia, who are going to be absolute monsters. They have a huge staple. Now, there have been some units that released recently, I believe, on the Chinese servers. I don't know if it's the Japanese servers as well. I believe so. Yeah, the Japanese servers and the Chinese servers. There's some new units that have released, and some of them are insane. And then others are not so much, and they look like they have the same mech, so there might be more than one combination of, you know, mechs that, you know, form into Voltron. Or the one that released recently seems more akin to like some Power Rangers type stuff with the colors and stuff, and then the Arcana is more like Voltron. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.